Welcome, beautiful goddesses, to Teach, Travel, Talk. I am Megan, and my mission, goal, and vision is to help guide you through the crazy journey of life and of being a human and having this human experience. Because until we realize that we are the creators of our reality, we can either make life very difficult for ourselves, or we can make our world incredible. But it's all about how we perceive our world and the world around us. So this is for you. Yes, you, the one listening, so that I can uplift and empower you to look within yourself and find that inner light, love, guidance, and intuition that will lead you to unbecome who the world told you to be and bring you back to who you were meant to be and who you were supposed to become in this life. So let's dive deep into conversations that will bring you teachable moments to implement throughout your daily life and to help reprogram the way we think. Hello, beautiful goddesses, queens, and unicorns, and welcome back to Teach, Travel, Talk. I thought today I would love to share with you what I've been doing myself, which is planting a garden. And let me say, for the one who never really liked to go out and do yard work, I have loved learning how to garden and to take care of plants and watch them grow and thrive and being there for them. And it has really made me realize a lot of different aspects within my life just by gardening, just by planting a seed. And I want to take you through that journey with me. And maybe, just maybe, you can find a way to look at things differently. And maybe, just maybe, you'll pick up gardening as well. I think it's very therapeutic for the soul and for the mind and the body. So let the teachable moments begin. Welcome, everyone. I'm really excited you are here, and I can't wait to share more with you. But don't forget to come and join the tribe at facebook.com/TEACH.TRAVEL.TALK tribe. We would love to have you over there. There is a link in the show notes below, so don't worry about getting that spelling. Just click the link and come on over. I really wanted to talk about my venture into becoming a plant mom and learning how to garden. First of all, I will say, thankfully, I do have an amazing gardener that lives right down the block from me. He has an incredible garden. I love going and seeing all the different types of flowers he has and vegetables and everything. It's so amazing. Thankfully, I have this person who definitely seeing his garden when I first got back here inspired me to really get into that as a hobby. I really wanted to learn how to have a green thumb and learn how to grow my own food. And so thankfully he rubbed off on me and we've had great conversations, and he definitely told me to come back when it becomes spring, and he will definitely show me the road. Before I even saw him, I already had the idea that I really wanted to start a garden. Not only that, because my plants in my room that my grandma gave me have been thriving, and I'm so happy to see them grow and flourish, which is really nice. So it made me realize that I can do this. I don't know why I keep doubting myself, because if I doubt myself, that's going to come. So I said, no, I am going to have a garden. And that is what I did. Me and my aunt went and got some seeds, got some starter little pots, and I am not kidding. Within a few days, I could already see the little tiny plants sprouting up. It was, oh my, it was so magical. And if you have never watched a seed, I remember doing this in school and us having to observe the different plants and see how it grows. I always thought was really fascinating, and right now it is so magical to see that, by submerging just this tiny little seed into the ground and giving it water and giving it love too, what it can do. And it's so magical, and it makes me think of life. We constantly feel that, when we are buried in the ground and we can't see no way out and we just want to give up. But that's when things emerge and grow, because we have to grow from those dark moments and from being buried and being at the bottom and feeling like there's so many things on top of us, but letting it go, because we have to look at that as a positive instead of a negative now. Because if we want to flourish and grow, well, we have to feed ourselves with kindness and compassion, just like with plants. I mean, if you speak harsh to your plants, or not at all, then your plants will feel that energy and vibrate at that. Sometimes they'll be drooping. I know that. I've noticed with my plants in my room, when I'm kind of having an off day, I notice that my plants are really sagging that day. And I'm like, that is very interesting. I've watered you, I've everything, but it's like they can feel my emotions. They can tap into it and tune into it. And when I'm having amazing days, they are just up and alive, and it's crazy to see that. But I love seeing that. I love seeing how plants really reflect us humans. I mean, they are just the thing that, gives us the air that we need to breathe. And I appreciate them so much. And I think we all need to become more connected to nature. And what better way than to have plants, and especially to start your own garden. So a really amazing thing that I learned in this process of planting a garden is that, first of all, I may have put too many seeds in our starter pot. You're only supposed to put about 1 or 2. I may have put 4 in. So to be warned about that. And every seed must go in at a different length. And so you dig a little hole, put them in, cover it up, and make sure they are quite moist every single day. You don't want to get them dried out. And I put them in our windowsill, and they have been thriving. Next week, I have found out that some of the vegetables we have, especially the lettuce and the sugar snap peas, can go immediately into the ground once they kind of have sprouted. And let me tell you, our sugar snap peas have, oh my goodness, they have outgrown everything. It was the lettuce at first, but now the sugar snap peas have gone way farther ahead of them. Yeah, they can go straight into the ground. However, a good, amazing tip that my neighbor had was that we don't know where plants are really going to thrive, where they are going to like. And when you're starting out, it's a good thing to, trial and error. Put some in the front, put some in the back, on the side of the house, and see what kind of climate they like. Do they like the morning sun? Do they like the afternoon sun? We are going to make some garden bins for them. And we're going to put them in the front and in the back and see where they want to be. So then next year we can actually make, an actual garden. And I think that's amazing. And something that we also have to realize is that we all as humans like different environments. And that doesn't just go for, if you're a person that loves to be in hot weather or a person that loves to be in cold weather. We also like different environments, whether we like social interactions, whether we like to be alone, whether we like to be immersed in a different language, a different culture. There are so many different things, whether we like to be in positive situations or negative situations. We all have our own environment that we find comfort in, and it's okay that you have a different environment than other people, or that you need a different environment. You should never feel guilty about needing to be in the environment that you thrive the best in. And whether that's like plants, getting rid of weeds that can intertwine with you and, cut off the nutrients that you need. Well, sometimes people and situations can just be like those weeds. They're sucking you dry and you're not even realizing it until you're withered away and about to have no life. And that's okay to pick out those weeds and toss them. Don't really toss them, but setting up boundaries, setting up that perimeter around us, saying, hey, weeds need to be this far away from me for them not to cross my boundary and be in my supply of what I need to thrive in this world. And that's totally okay. Maybe put up some rocks around your plant and weed them out. But it's realizing that we don't need for our environment to be the same as everyone else's. And just because we've been in an environment our whole entire lives doesn't mean that we thrive in that environment. And it's okay to step away from that environment and to go and find an environment that speaks to you, that speaks to your mind, body, and soul. And it's okay to want to be there. It's totally okay. Because you thrive there, and that's where, just like plants, they're going to blossom and give off, either flowers or give off produce. Or give off pollen for the bees. There's so many things when plants are in a place where they can blossom, they give to others. And just like us, when we are in the right environment and in a positive place, that is only when we can give to others whatever we blossom. Whether that is in helping other people, whether that is creating art, whether that is whatever your blossom is, whatever your magical power is that you need to share with the world, that will come out when you find the right environment. One that will help you find your purpose, that will help you bloom and grow and open up and see that you can be this amazing, incredible, flourishing human if we just make some different choices. However, plants cannot make that choice, but we can. We can demand that our environment changes to help us grow and expand and change and evolve. And sometimes we must do that in order for us to be in alignment with ourselves. And another amazing thing I've learned about planting is that when you have even plants that are exactly the same, if you have them too close together, again, their roots are going to become connected, and it's like they're going to become one, or one might take over the other one, and only one might survive. So we have to think about that, especially in relationships that we have, because when we become so intertwined with someone else, we tend to lose ourselves. We tend to lose the essence of who we are and start merging with someone else. And sometimes slowly that kills us inside. It slowly withers away everything. And we have to learn how to stand on our own and say, nope, this is my distance. We are two individual plants growing up together, but you will not take over my space, and I will not take over your space. And that is definitely, I feel, a very important relationship advice would be to be your own individual self and keep growing and keep expanding with your partner, and never try to merge yourselves together. Always be those two independent people, because you will always be those two independent people. And when you realize that, you keep thriving together, because you realize that every version of that person, as long as they're growing, is going to be a great person. However, if they are not meeting that, it's okay to walk away. But when we become so attached to someone and say, hey, look, I don't feel we're growing in the same way, it's okay to leave people and say that. And I know that it definitely is hard when you start entangling yourself, when you get married and have kids and have all this. But again, even if you have those entanglements, if someone is not making you the best version and your entanglements are choking you and taking everything that you have, guess what? It's okay to retransplant yourself somewhere else where you can thrive. And we should always remember this, that we can make the choice to get up and move. We can make the choice to end our behaviors, to end situations, to go down a different path. And how powerful our mind can be, especially, I remember there was a study that showed, you talking to two different plants, and one was positive and one was negative. And, the one that was getting positive affirmations was flourishing, and the one that was always getting negative hate was shriveling up and dying. And we think that that doesn't have an effect on us. When we are constantly allowing people to be negative towards us and treating us a certain way, we actually are disrespecting ourselves, and we are, again, slowly withering away. So a lot of times we have to put those boundaries and say, this situation is not for me, because I will not allow someone to talk to me this way. I will not allow this place or this person to suck my energy dry. I will not allow it, and I must move on, because you have to remember, you are powerful, you are deserving, and you need to have a higher respect for yourself, because no one else is going to. No one else is going to be your advocate. No one else is going to stand up for you. Only you can do that. So find that inner voice. Find all that power within you that can take these dark moments, these seasons that we go through, and keep blooming over and over again. Just like with seasons, we go through seasons. we go into hibernation and sadness and all of that stuff. It's a cycle, but eventually we can break it and just stay blooming. We don't have to continuously go through those seasons. Again, life may give it to us, but maybe I uprooted and went somewhere where I'm blooming all year round, because that is the environment in which I thrive in, and I want to keep blooming because I don't want to keep going through different seasons all of the time and having to go through these cycles. But it is a part of life, is going through these cycles and learning from them and growing from them and maturing and reaching to our full potential. And I know that we all have it in us, and it is hard sometimes because we definitely get down on ourselves at times, and that is okay. I think the hardest part for us sometimes is realizing that we are human. We have feelings, we have emotions, and it's okay to feel those feelings. It's okay to have those emotions. But what it is not okay is to stay stuck there, or to allow those emotions to become you and start affecting other people. Because that's what happens if there is a bug eating one of the plants and one of them's way too close. Well, it's going to get on that plant. Just like negative thoughts. If negative thoughts are always around you, guess what? You're going to start thinking negatively. It happens. But it's changing that thought pattern and recognizing when we are in that moment, hey, I am not giving myself the proper nutrients my mind needs to grow and replenish itself. I need to rethink that and come out with something that is going to feed my soul and nurture my soul in a positive way. I am ready to tell you that it can happen if you believe that it can happen. And I believe in all of you, and realizing that you are this amazing, magical plant and organism and human and goddess and queen and unicorn that is here on this earth we were planted here to grow, to change, to evolve, and to blossom, and to become something that we could only dream of. So I hope you found some amazing teachable moments from hearing how, just by learning how to be a plant mom and garden and grow my own food, has allowed me to release old patterns and old ways of thinking and putting the two together. So I hope you had an amazing time. I'm sorry I'm cutting this one short. I have been working on a lot of many things, and I'm so excited about my life right now and where things are going. So I wanted to give you a little mini episode about what I'm doing in my life to cultivate great habits that are going to push me in the right direction and that are teaching me who I want to become, and especially being in alignment with my purpose and my goals in life. So for anyone out there that needs any gardening tips, I will definitely be here. I'm learning so much, so please come on over to the tribe. You can ask me all your gardening questions, or if you are a very amazing gardener, I would also love some gardening tips. I'm always looking for more knowledge and for more wisdom. So come on over. The link is going to be down below. And for all of you, have a magical, magical last day of March and have a magical April. Until next time, you beautiful goddesses, queens, and unicorns, thank you for coming to Teach, Travel, Talk. Namaste. For all of you that keep listening, I do sell hair care products and face products. It is a great company. It's called Monet. I absolutely love working with them. They have incredible products that are vegan friendly. They have no harsh chemicals, and my hair absolutely loves it. And I'm a stickler for advocating for products that don't use harsh chemicals, that only use plant-based derived ingredients, which this company does, which obviously my hair agrees with it because I've never seen my hair grow so much and just look amazing, healthy, which I dye my hair so much. So my hair does not like me all the time. Um, and they taught me how to actually wash my hair, which is crazy. I always thought I knew how to wash my hair, but apparently I didn't. So I'll just share that really quick because I thought it was amazing. So with this product, you only need about a quarter size of product, and with the shampoo, you wash your hair twice. So because they don't have sulfates, it's not as sudsy as normal shampoo. So the first wash is to really get that excess oil and, you know, harsh things from the outside environment to get off of your hair. And then that second wash is actually to get those nutrients from that shampoo into your hair, because obviously we've had all these blockages from, our environment, from dirt, from all that stuff. Especially, I don't wash my hair every single day, so it builds up, which is amazing. And for the shampoo, same thing, just a quarter size. You leave it in. I'm really bad about leaving my conditioner in, I'm not gonna lie. But for here, I always use a a conditioning mask after, and I let that sit in my hair for like 10 minutes or so whenever I remember to rinse it out. And it just leaves my hair so hydrated and so amazing. My hair has gotten so much more curlier, and again, it has grown so much, which is amazing. I absolutely love it. And I love smelling my hair. It smells delicious. I just washed my hair, which is amazing. So if you would definitely love to buy any products, I will link my website down below. You can please take the beauty test. There is a quiz on there that will give you the right products. If you're still not sure, my email is on there. Please reach out to me, and I would love to talk to you more about the products and what product would be best fit for you, and talk about more of their VIP, maybe some promotions that are going on. Or if you want to be a market partner, if you want to come on board and also sell these lovely beauty products, that would be amazing. So I hope you can join me, maybe be a part of my team, or just enjoy these amazing products that are not only healthy for your body, but healthy for the environment. So, again, I hope you have enjoyed, and I can't wait to talk to you next week. So, have a lovely day, night, evening, whatever it is.